if you could ask the witness for new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, he is close. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Okay. And the 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor. My stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. Da, 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 da. No, wait, that's a different meme. Anyway. This is almost over. It would be cool if somebody edited Phoenix saying deal with it and then slipped on the deal with it glasses. Well, I guess that would be funny too. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene of the crime. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw a glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect this. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass light stand was lying on the floor. This is the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about this stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. White, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edward is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. Why would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about knowing the witness. The witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. White, I will not have you herring the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. Now, before you said that she was hit... Now, before you said she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. White here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Swap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix? He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on to something. But it won't be easy. But how can you see the nightstand from the window if it was on the floor? Well, it was next to the window. Mr. White. It's impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'll be able to see. Here. Well, note that the light stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say about that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were at the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you would have been able to see it after. You wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fayette law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That is far enough, Miss Phoenix Rice. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you went to Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would have liked me to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, this is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office. This is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. Hold on. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw this glass light stand. There you go. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what has fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Ugh, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.